And always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Don't nod. You did not just say that. Cause get it? Life is strange and Don't Nod is from France. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Twin Mirror.
It barely looks like anything happened.
Alright.
It's been a week. But we'll find something. I know we will.
It's been a week? Already?
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company.
Oh, it's been
anyway.
a week since he died, I think. That's what they meant.
Over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, I get it. This is her boyfriend's, like, where he died, so I don't blame her for not wanting to come.
This is the place.
Okay, crash site. I wonder what we're gonna find here. Because, you know, sometimes when they do investigations, police officers sometimes miss clues, so... Or it's purposely left out, because I still think Declan is in on this. Still my prediction,
Nick,
so...
I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts.
Okay.
That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
So we're gonna do this again.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
See, but the thing is, like, okay, if someone did set the car on fire, how would they know that he would get in a crash? You know, if no one was around, unless there was someone in the car with him. He was meeting someone, wasn't he? That's what he said in his, files. Turning sign.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
No skid marks. See, that's weird too. There's no skid marks. And it says in the report he swerved because it looked like he was avoiding an animal or something like that. That's odd.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Yeah. Don't think it was just a regular, let's, like, you know, make sure we miss the animal kind of thing. Ooh, here we go. Car part.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Clearly not. This is what I'm saying. Like, if they're not really deliberately looking into it too much, they must be in on it.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense.
So
judging
it's
the
here.
damages
This
to
is
the
where
area.
the truck landed.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Oop.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick.
I don't think so.
But the tracks don't reach the road.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that because it looks like it turns and goes towards that way. But they probably just put that in the report because they were like, oh, there's some animal prints, so yeah, that must be it. Oh, I can go further out. Okay, here we go.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
And it's a big sign, and he came here every day, so yeah, that should be... Oh, what? Is that oil?
A fuel stain.
Oh.
From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
What the hell? Did they not see this? Ah, here we go.
No skid marks.
Didn't add this, my bad.
No trace of sudden braking. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Okay, we got all the clues now.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Mind Palace time.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
That may be true because he was probably at the bar.
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
That doesn't make any sense, though. How did he end up down there on fire?
Things don't add up. need to find out what really happened.
Okay, so we're gonna have to review this whole thing. First of all, let's take a look at Nick. Drunk, conscious, unconscious. What if someone slipped something in his drink at the bar? Because, like, yeah, maybe he does drink, but I don't think he would just, like, deliberately be like that, you know? I'm gonna say... I think he was conscious. I'm gonna say that. Maybe he was, and he wasn't, like that. Caught on fire. Leaking fuel. There was leaking fuel. Hang on. Okay, leaking fuel. Let's see what else we got over here. This definitely was leaking. The obstacle. I don't think there was. The animal trucks lead off to the road. The log wasn't on the road either, so I don't think he had any obstacle. I think he was just driving, like, whatever. So I don't think that was it.
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
So that means, does that mean that the truck is already on fire before it came down here? So maybe he wasn't conscious then. If there was no freaking animal, what if we say he was unconscious, not drunk? If the because you can like fake police reports, you know what I mean? Like people can do that. What if he was unconscious? Car's leaking fuel. Caught on fire already? Yeah, I think that's how it is. He was unconscious, it's already on fire, and then it crashed. That's how it has to happen. There was no obstacle in the way.
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt. The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
I think that's what happened. I don't think he was awake during this. Because he didn't have his seatbelt on, the windows were rolled up, and that's not something he would do to begin with. So I think that's my theory right now. I think this is right.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Someone placed him in there. So he might have been drugged when he was drinking. Because why was there fuel all of a sudden in the middle of the road? If it was leaking fuel, the truck, it would be, you know, all over the road, but it's not. It's only in one place. So someone doused it in fuel. Yeah, there you go. Who could this person be, though? That's how it definitely happened. I bet you that is. He's not conscious during that.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
And I don't know if you're gonna be able to take this long.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong. Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What?
What? Are you alright? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way.
Bro, what is happening now?
Someone broke into your house.
Whoever is trying to trick, I bet you it's whoever murdered Nick. They're trying to cover their tracks. That must mean Anna knows something, but I don't think she knows willingly. You know what I mean? Maybe Nick gave her something and she doesn't know what it's meant to be, because they were living together. Did they say they were living together, or they were just dating? I don't know, because she said in the beginning of this game she has a lot of Nick's stuff and she doesn't know what to do with it. Alright, we're at Anna's house.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great.
Yeah.
Let me go calm my father down. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well.
Yeah, we
You used
just
to live
found
here,
out
and
Nick
now
got murdered.
Some other guy, Nick, of all
Oh,
people,
and that too?
was living here.
Okay, so he was living
With
here.
her.
Okay.
Things are different. She's different. You're different.
She seems exactly the same. I hope I'm different enough. I can handle it. I don't know if he can handle it, because clearly he said at the beginning of the game that one of the, biggest things for him was falling out with Nick and then Anna breaking up with him. So I'm just gonna say I hope he can handle himself.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Joe, I don't want him to get involved either, but I know that he would be willing to help us because he really does like Sam. He did say that. So, maybe he could help us when we
Last
don't tell
time I
the
was
things.
here,
I don't know.
I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
Damn, that's awkward. Can I go to the side?
It's
Oh, I can't.
It's
Okay.
fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Doctors are important. Joe could help. Crazy day we're having, huh? Okay, I don't want to push the dad away, but can't we just be like, hey, I'm here. I can help her. You don't have to worry, even though he's a dad. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Is that a joke, somewhat?
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Joe, please don't be mad at us. We just don't know
But
what
before
we're
I head
finding
off,
out yet.
Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right?
Oh my god, don't make
Anna's
me do
brave
that.
and she's strong.
Don't make me
But
lie.
she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe,
Yeah, I don't like that
That's
either.
all I have left.
I get it
Promise
though.
me
He's
you'll
a
protect her.
dad. I understand.
I need your word.
I understand. I
Wow.
understand.
Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
He
I
kind of
can't
is.
promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Bro, I don't like this. I already promised Bug, right? I promised her that I would look into her dad's death. And now I'm adding another promise about Anna. And you know, it's not a bad thing to say, like, I'll protect her, because I truly believe that Sam still cares about, he still loves Anna. It's pretty clear that he's still in love with her. But the thing is, like, I can't guarantee what's gonna happen next, because I'm trying not to get too many people involved into this situation, because clearly whoever we're dealing with is very dangerous. We already involved Bug. Now we're involving Anna. And technically we're involving Joe now, because we're gonna make a promise to protect her always. If something happens to her, I'm totally fucked with this guy. But if I refuse, down the line, does that mean he wouldn't help us if we do need help, if I'm able to keep Anna out of harm's way? Oh my god, I don't, there's so much pressure. I kind of want to promise this to him though. Oh my god.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on.
Yeah.
It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
He does
All
like
right.
that we were always
I'm
honest with
trusting
him,
you on
remember?
this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
I'm sorry,
You
Anna.
can't blame me for looking after you.
Yeah, I
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing.
I'm sorry,
I'm
he's
heading
just,
inside.
damn!
See how bad it is.
Oh my god, can't please everybody here.
I need to
Okay.
get in there eventually.
Yeah.
But maybe I should look around the property first.
Let's look around first, because I feel like this is better.
It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Aww. Okay, let's see what else we can find.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Gazebo.
Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
He's still in love with her. Oh my god, dude. I'd be kind of worried if someone was like watching us through like the trees or something. It'd be really creepy.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
That's why I don't like having doors with like windows, you know? It feels so unsafe. I don't know how people have doors like that.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Alright, we're in. Damn, what the hell are they doing here? How bad is it? Yeesh. Oh, it's bad.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
I know.
Anna? Anna, are you okay?
Don't say that. Ask what she needs.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Exactly. What do you think? She's gonna say yes?
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought. The effort.
Yes, agreed. With your inner voice.
Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders
Oh my god,
and
bro,
break-ins.
come on.
But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
If I were him, I would ask, what do you need? Do you need anything? Can I get you anything? Like,
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
okay, so find a way to comfort her. Oh my god, they absolutely destroyed this place.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these.
Medical bills.
I'm not sure it's enough.
Yo, you guys in the US with your medical bills are fucking insane. Like, it's so much.
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
We got a mind palace. See this memory.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam.
Damn, I think he obsessed over his work too much that he ignored her.
Fine.
That's why they were having
You can eat your dinner
relationship
cold
troubles.
for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
He obsessed too much. I think that's what it was. What is this? Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcased new talent in art contests. Amidst the jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye. A sort of cryptic figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to piece the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in interactive, he said, pointing at a bump. You have to fold it out, one layer after another. The truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave away the map of Basswood. If you've seen it, take a moment to look at the new generation has to bring. You might be as surprised as I was. So that's one of her articles.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts.
What year does this thing take place? 2017?
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawings were worth talking over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put the article on the fridge and circled my name. I'm kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. That's really sweet. Okay, let's see what else we can look at. I know I should be getting the drink, but...
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
Dang, and that did not happen. I can tell you that much. Okay. Anna's posters.
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
Nice.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
Okay. Hey, that's the same painting in the boss's office in Walter's.
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
I don't know if this is like TMI. I've experienced like having my house broken into. This happened to me like a couple years ago and I was home alone. I want to say this is like one of the most traumatic things I've ever been through. So like her freaking out, I don't blame her. She's lucky that she wasn't in the house. But yeah, it's something that you don't get over immediately. I'm just gonna say that. It's not easy to deal with. Okay, those are books. Let's fix up her music area. I think that's important to her anyway,
This feels
right?
like the only part of the house I recognize.
Put it back together.
Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
Damn, Sam, how strong are you? You lifted it like it was nothing.
There.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know how to read music theory. Like, I know how to play instruments, but I don't know why, because I took, like, music lessons when I was in high school, but for some reason, I always had difficulty learning music theory. I can't read music, but I can play it.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Oh god, that would have been horrible if they ruined it.
I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
Oh, damn. Good for you, Sam. Must be very painful and very awkward, but he's kind of mature about this, putting it back on the wall, not like being a baby about it or anything like that, you know? Taken down after Joe's accident, he wanted to put back. Jesus Christ, they really went through everything.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
Okay. I'm not allowed to go upstairs just yet, right?
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna.
Okay, I like that.
She needs to know she's not
that's
alone.
happening. Because sometimes I go off and wander, and then I start something new in the game. And I'm like, I don't want to do that yet. Because I'm just curious. I want to look at everything before I continue the main storyline. Anyway, thank you for stopping me, inner voice.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam.
Stuff.
Things have changed around here.
Dang. She didn't throw
You
it
feel like
out?
looking at old
Wow.
keepsakes? No.
I'm actually surprised she didn't throw it out. It's been 2 years and she kept it still. In a way, I still think that Anna probably still cares about Sam. Romantically, I think.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Chocolate drink, lime juice, whiskey.
People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
Should I get some alcohol?
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight.
You
Could
know,
do.
you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the lime juice, even though it's kind of gross, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am.
He kind of is.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
You know, I kind of relate to this, because, like, when I was younger, especially when I was younger, because I used to talk to myself a lot. I still kind of do that. I mean, technically, that's what I do for my job. I'm technically talking to you guys, but as I'm recording this, I'm talking to myself. But I know the feeling of, like, talking to yourself. It's kind of calming in a really weird way. Wine bottle?
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Huh. Interesting. That could be a clue for future reference. Note?
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
I'm sorry about yesterday, you're right. I've been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. So they were gonna go to a concert, and Sam didn't like going to concerts.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Placeholders. Oh.
Anna always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Don't nod. You did not just say that. Because get it? Life is strange and Don't Nod is from France. Oh my god, I love it. It's great. I love it. I love the Easter eggs so far in this game. That's actually really funny.
What are you waiting for?
I like how he's called
Bring it to
him.
her
He
already.
doesn't have a name. Instead of like Sam or something like that, he's just called him. Anyway. Where you put the drink at? Sam, in your ass? Like, what?
Lime juice. Still something you like?
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
I understand.
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
Give her the
Or
drink.
is it related to Nick's
Let her
death?
go on.
Did his murderer break into my house?
Get the drink. Take it. Take it. Take it. Because if you
Not
overthink
alone.
about this, because she's
Here,
like really
have a
erratic
drink.
right
It'll
now.
help.
Just drink it. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Okay, good. Because there's a time and place to rant, but now is not the time because she's just like experiencing it right now. So you need to calm a bit, and then we can talk about it after. You know? Okay, can I look around now, or do I have to keep comforting her?
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do.
Oh, do I
Like
have to play
that.
something?
Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
Like what? I don't hear anything.
Finally, there.
I didn't even hear anything. Was it the blinds?
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go in slowly. Gingerly.
Yes, and listen. It's an important thing too.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Of course.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Understandably, you just lost your man, and then some jackass broke into your house.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate.
Yeah, he's kind of blunt.
She needs your support right now.
Don't be a dick.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know?
I get it.
And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Yeah, it's probably not. Be real. Ask him. I'm here for you, you and me both. It's going to be okay. Let's see what him has to say.
She needs support. Something solid.
I'm here for you. It's gonna be okay, you and me both. I don't want to say it's gonna be okay because we don't know. But she needs someone in her corner. And it's Sam. Ironically, because even though he left her and abandoned everyone, this is the time to make Sam a good person. I'm gonna do the same thing that I said to Bug, where I was gonna help her and be there for her. I'm gonna do it with Anna too.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about
Fishing
his
shack.
work.
That's a
It
clue.
got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest.
I agree.
Don't be too harsh on her.
I agree with this. Cause like she had it all pent up and she couldn't explain it to him because he left, right? So, I deserve that.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out.
It's okay.
Just having you in the house, it's
It's a
thinking back on
lot
all
and
things.
it's awkward
We had a
and
good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all
that's
happened.
probably how he thought he
You-
could make amends with Anna after ignoring her for the
You
article.
understand why I said
Proposed
no,
to her.
right?
Oh god.
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
True. You didn't want me, the timing was off, I didn't listen to you. That's the important thing. He didn't listen to her, didn't take the time to realize that he was the one ruining the relationship, you know? It's okay to work, but you have to have a balance, especially if you have family members or relationships or friendships, whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic, you know what I mean? Like, you have to have some sort of balance. He obsessed way too much, and you know, ironically, I really relate to Sam as a character, because I did the same thing, when I was younger as well. Like, I ignored everyone and I just focused on my work, and that was like a really bad idea because then I lost a lot of things that came out of it, and then I ended up being an angry, depressed person like Sam. So like that's why like I relate to this game a lot, ironically, even with him having the whole panic attacks, talking to himself, like that. I've been through all of this, and now that I'm older and I can look back on this, I realize it's mainly because like I was just too focused on myself. You know what I mean? There was no balance with me, and I didn't take the time to listen to other people and realize that I was hurting other people. So this is what I said at the beginning of this Let's Play. Sometimes people need to confront their past in order to move on, and that's definitely what Sam has to be doing. So I'm glad that we're able to fix this for him.
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
Yeah, so he wasn't doing
That's
it
a nice
out of
thought.
what he thought.
I feel like you're
I
listening
mean, what
now.
he wanted. He was doing it what he
thank
thought.
you for that. You know?
Yeah.
It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick.
I don't think so.
If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you.
Nick seemed a lot better at, like,
The way Nick
paying
closed
attention
himself
to her.
off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me.
No.
Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly
Girl,
share
no,
my
it's
life,
not your fault.
to make
Please don't blame yourself.
compromises and all that.
See what he has
She's
to
feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone.
say. I'm not Nick. It wasn't Doom. It wasn't your fault. No, because it's not on her. It's on them. Nick and Sam. Because they're obsessed with their work. But genuinely, I don't think Nick was doing the same thing as Sam. I think he was just trying to protect Anna because he knew what he was doing was dangerous. Unlike Sam, what he was doing was just closing down the mines. It's dangerous in the sense that people will get pissed at him, but not to the point where people are gonna murder him, you know what I mean? So I don't think Nick was on the same level.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant.
Yeah,
Especially someone like Nick.
it's their
He must
choice
have been
to
on
do
his
it.
side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off.
Yeah,
I never spoke to Nick again after
I
leaving
did that
town.
too.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I kind of agree. We're already this far, you know what I mean? I need to clear my name. I'm not leaving you alone, of course. I don't want to be weird. Like, is it weird to say I'm not leaving you alone? Because I don't know if that's implication of romantic feelings. Because, like I said, clearly Sam's still in love with her. And sure, it'd be nice if they got back together, but it's not the time right now, you know? Yes, of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars.
Agreed.
It's the only thing we can do for Nick.
We're this far into it.
Just
Why
keep
not?
bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay. That was good.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
You could have thrown them out.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
It's sweet. I told you to toss it. You didn't have to keep it. I'm just gonna say you didn't have to keep it because I don't want to be awkward.
I told you you could just toss them. If I thought with the way I left, you'd have chucked everything in a heartbeat.
I thought about it. Just couldn't take that final step. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
But that is nice of her to do that. Okay, so we can talk about the stuff that I just found earlier.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Any welfare benefits? What about the lawsuit? Can Joe pay? Any benefits?
Were there any programs or anything that might help?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough.
Yeah.
More bills always keep coming in.
Yeah, I don't know how you
I
guys
got to
deal
the
with
point
that.
where I considered selling the house.
Oh my
But
god.
Then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, why did I bring that up? Has Bug been around a lot?
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Why? She likes you fine. She's strong-minded. Don't take it personally. I wouldn't take it personally. Maybe it's just a lot for her. You know, with her parents' divorce, and that she probably thought that Sam was gonna marry Anna. Remember the whole ring thing? So
Don't let it bother you. She's still a kid.
I know. I just spent a lot of time with her over the past few months. Nick and I getting together changed everything, and not just with Joan. Everyone started treating me differently, especially Kathy. I think people thought I should or would parent her, but Joan didn't want that. And neither did I.
Well, I'm sure she appreciated you being there. I think she still does,
Yeah.
especially now.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
Okay. Thank you, letter.
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
Art school show, why? It sounds like a good reporting. It was sweet. I'm gonna say
It
that.
was incredibly sweet of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm serious. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there.
Yeah, sometimes people just
knows?
need that, especially artists.
Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
Yep. Okay, this is gonna be awkward.
I'm sorry to be prying, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, that... It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
Damn. Was it like our fights? Relationships go up and down. Don't blame yourself. We're not here to guilt trip her right now, okay?
Look, whatever happened, Nick was obviously in a bad place. You didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know. Everything felt so sudden. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it.
No, it's
But
because of the
lately,
pressure
he
of
was
whatever he was
constantly on
dealing
edge.
with. I definitely
know,
think it's that.
We always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you.
Hey, I'm
be
making
right
the
back.
decision, so.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, let's get back to it. Alright, time to go upstairs. Let's see what we will find. I'm kind of worried. What are we gonna find? What the hell?
I remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. It's not what Anna needed.
Why is it smashed? Joe's first birthday after the accident? What the hell? Whose room is this? I'm just kind of worried of like triggering something, so I just want to make sure I go into the right room first. Watch your back, bitch. What? What the hell?
As if her week wasn't bad enough already.
That's creepy.
I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
No, keep it. I know it's gonna be very, very hard for her to see that, but the police need the writing. I agree. We need to keep that.
It looks like Joan's using this room now.
Is this Bug's room?
Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Okay.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Probably.
This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Oh god, what are we gonna see in this?
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Oh my god, I hate deadlines because all the
me see
technology
it.
that you have to use to make it doesn't
Thank
work
you.
when the
I just
deadline
won't
happens.
respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Mr. Unicorn?
Mr. Unicorny.
Oh,
You and
Unicorny!
Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
She was into like ponies and stuff like that, right? Okay, Joan's homework.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
She seems like a really smart kid anyway. Like, too smart for her own good kind of kid. Okay, so it's just stuff thrown about. God, do I want to go in here? Oh, it's locked?
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
We're gonna have to ask her about that then. Alright, let's go back to the other room.
Why is it so dark in here?
Open the blinds? I don't know. Also, it's not that dark. What are you, blind, Sam? Searched Anna's stuff here. Okay.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Okay, let's see what... Oh, there's her laptop.
I guess Anna must have left it on? But she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Nick's laptop, isn't it? Hang on a second. Oh, this is the lock from the other... Okay, that's from the other side. Got it. Transfer? Nick to USB.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
What the fuck? Can we cancel it? Oh my god, there's someone there! Who is that? Dumb bitch, the door's locked. Oh damn, he ran. Oh my god, who was that? They're still in the house.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
Oh my god, that is so scary. The guy didn't leave.
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house.
Me either. Maybe
heard
when I
some
edit this
weird,
video, I
loud
can look at
engine
who
drive
was the
off.
face.
Well,
that was.
whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So
Where's
what do we
that
even
cops
do now?
at? Like, damn, you guys take so long. Find Nick's secrets. Find the man who conked me. Find Nick's backup file. I think we need to find the backup files. Like, whoever that guy is, eventually we're gonna find it. But the backup files.
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
Mm-hmm.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
Yeah,
Really
that's what I
worth
mentioned
checking out.
earlier, where you have to go there. There's something about that. God, that's so creepy. He was in the house.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Go! Get out of here, dude! Oh my god. Yeah, that's true, because if they found the body, they're probably gonna think it's freaking Sam who killed him. It has to be his, like, secret office. It's a good cover, too,
Nick's
right?
fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
We're about to find out. Okay, here we go. Is that Bug's bike? Is she here?
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
She has to be here
What's
then.
she doing here?
Yeah, I think she's here.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Oh, Mind Palace. Oh, here we go.
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, Bug. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
She
I
loves
don't wanna
bugs
hurt
so
it.
much.
Well, it's just a worm.
No, she likes bugs.
Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No, I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
It's a bonding thing, isn't it? I've never fished before, so I don't know. First of all, let's check the... Oh, I was gonna check the outer area, but never mind.
Bug?
I knew it! She's here!
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
What?
Bug, this is not a good idea.
Why?
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and
Oh,
bike
honey,
down to
no,
Virginia.
don't do that!
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Oh, damn, I knew she was gonna bring that up.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
You should tell your mom, is everything okay at home? What's going on, first of all?
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
We can't be like, tell your mom. I don't think that's gonna
Look,
work for her, because she doesn't
I'm
care
not
right now.
a child anymore. I'm not asking for
Girl,
your
you're
permission.
like, what, 10?
There's nothing for me here.
Don't make this mistake I did. You can always count on me. You should open up to your... Oh my gosh. I can't say you can always count on me, because did I earn enough trust for Joan? I don't really know. And it's a mistake to leave... Yeah, I think it's a mistake to run away like this, but I don't know if she's gonna take that. But she's a smart kid. Like, she's smarter than the average... How old she is.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me.
She needs someone on her
I think
side.
I'm done depending on others.
No! Bug, don't!
My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Yeah.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. Everyone cares I mourn him too. Trust me, I'm investigating. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it to this kid.
I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Yeah, I know about the wake. You approached a few people, but you dropped it as soon as it got uncomfortable. Anyway, it's not like I expected any different.
What? Bug?
This place is full of gutless,
what? That wasn't
patronizing
enough?
adults, and I'm sick of this dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think. Not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
Dude, shut up!
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
Something with insects. You could be a journalist. We've talked about this. She honestly could be a journalist. Like, she's got the whole instinct like her dad too, right? But I don't know if she would take that kindly to that comment. I'm gonna try it though.
You ever consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kinda sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father.
Try not to make you into anything. You're your own person.
You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear.
Oh, man.
I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Don't go!
Sam, we have to do something.
I know.
She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit.
Oh my
I can
god,
relate
I'm
to
gonna
that.
make another
I'll tell her what we
decision, I
found out
know.
about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Threatened to call Kathy. Oh my god! I want to tell the truth about Nick. That's my answer. I want to, because even if we didn't, like, we just call the mom and whatever, she's gonna run away regardless. It doesn't matter. And probably she would try to figure out who killed her dad on her own. If I told her I'm doing it, maybe there's a chance that, like, I can keep an eye on her. But yeah, it does risk the chance of, like, people hurting her. Would whoever that is go far as to hurt a kid, though? I'm gonna risk it. I gotta tell her the truth.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die.
I have to be
in
honest.
that
That's what
crash.
she wants too. Someone to be honest
killed
with
him
her.
and covered it up. Made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
Shut up! We have no choice.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't.
We have to
I
figure
won't
this
tell
out
anyone.
still.
Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now.
God, please don't make me regret
Thank you,
this.
Sam.
Cause like I have a feeling she might go off on her own later on. When we find more info?
I don't know if that was a good idea.
Got no choice right now. She's gonna stay home for now.
Me neither.
It's the best
Right,
we could
it
do,
worked.
okay?
Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town,
Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. 24% made Jones stay.
let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Okay.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me.
Yeah, I feel you.
With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Yeah, she has no one to depend on, and her mom, she just wants attention. Like, not attention, but someone to care about her. Not saying her mom doesn't care, but it seems like she's not interacting with her daughter from what she said, so that's kind of sad. Aw, look at that.
Joan always liked bugs.
Cute. Graduation picture. There's an empty spot there. There's something that used to be hanging there.
Man, bugs certainly grew up faster than I realized.
I used to do that too in my room. We had like a measuring like thing on my wall for my brother and I. Okay. Wait, what? That's something Nick would have done back then. Oh.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Weird. What's in here?
Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Possible hiding spot?
Don't see the keys.
No.
It was probably too obvious a spot. Nothing here.
Damn it.
Probably too high and no keys.
Damn it.
It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
Oh. Interesting hiding spot.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
Okay, wait. Can I go out here and look at things? Maybe there's something out here. It's so foggy. It's kind of creepy.
Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine.
That's how you know you're best friends, when you like mess with each other.
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with him.
I think it's
Even
Declan.
if you don't know them, they know you.
I think it's Declan.
Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Damn, and he left. Comic
Tell
book.
a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
Okay, gun.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up.
That's good. There's a note in here, if I can read it. Hello? Can I read it? Remember?
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Caterpillar. I don't know what that means.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Ah. D wants to meet. Okay. College fund? Oh my goodness.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it?
Was he taking some?
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
Oh, we did see her have pills at the store, right?
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so
That's
expensive.
another thing you guys have too in the US. Like, your college funds are so expensive. Like, they're double what they are in Canada. It's scary.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
I'm interviewing Tyler, a man of few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed, about the place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is the 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. The one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, and it was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. It's not like me. I want to hurt them. I just needed money, and I felt so bad that I was dying. My parents' place was the only place that I knew for sure that had some crap that I could sell. Dad caught me. I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my ass. Beat me with a lamp. I don't blame him. I didn't fight back. I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping, and I still need a whooping. Lynette Bram, 52, with graying hair, looks like a compassionate eyes. Lynette is the only one that owns the land and sets the rules, judged by the jury, execution, when it comes to deciding who stays and who goes. This place calls the Cove. When the local mine closed, a lot of people found themselves out of work, and some of them had no place to go. Drugs and crime made them fall into a pattern. Desperate people often fall into Lynette, found some of them camping out on a property. She let them stay as long as they followed 2 rules, no stealing and no fighting. Though she had to kick a lot of people out over the years, it was not always permanent. In fact, she just let one of them back in. He does not want to be named, but has a lot in common with Tyler. A bad relationship with his family, a mother who her own drug abuses issues, and a history of violent offenses. The young man... Oh, wait a second. That guy that we saw beside the pharmacy, remember he was like on the side of the building and Declan was like yelling at him? Could that be one of the people? This young man explained to me why he came back. I can't make it out there. Everyone's hassling me and trying to not hassle myself. He has some trouble staying and still looks ready to kneel over at any moment. Yet, he's got also a depth in his eye that's striking. Was sober for half a year once. Can't remember the first time I drank. I broke into Mom's liquor cabinet when I was 5. Some people see this place and imagine the same old story of hillbillies in the mountain. Yet, that isn't what this place is. This is a community. There's a lot of drifters lost in the flow of life, with nowhere else to go and desire to be better. Lynette shakes her head and finishes up. She'll let me stay, he says. I asked how he knows. She had have come over and told him straight out right then. He answers, it's true. Lynette lets him stay as long as he wants and promise not to try again. She has a lot of patience. You have to. She tells after the young man goes to lie down. Everyone has their own way of dealing with pain. The path to mistakes come in a lot of forms. Some of them are pretty invisible unless you look at it. We all stumble sometimes. Most people take a few tries to get back after being knocked down. If someone isn't there to help them, they'll just fall back over. The Cove gives me hope. Okay.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
So those 2 things, the Cove, huh? Caterpillar.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Oh, we can look at the bag now.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Okay.
I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Okay. Caterpillar, right? Let me look at the caterpillar. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Red, green, blue. What did I say? Red, green, blue, red, yellow. 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 Oh my god, am I gonna remember this? Right. Okay, so right down. Oh my gosh. Right down, left, right, up. 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 Did I do it?
Let's see what we have here.
Okay, more things. Cash.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
What the hell? Drug sample.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
It's the fucking doctor, isn't it? The pharmacist?
Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Oh, we saw this guy! Isn't that the guy who bumped into us and told us to get the hell out of his way? Didn't he say that? Hang on now, this clown. Twitchy, even when sober, high-strung and obviously disliked by the Cove, asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father who runs shipping company. Smarter than he looks, or dumb as he acts. Still hard to say both. Still using yes. Who's the dealer? Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie. Richard is Dickie, that's his nickname. Dickie sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who his supplier is. Tyler interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad that I was legitimately surprised to find him alive next time I visited the Cove. He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by an OD in the middle of the night. Was aggressive, been out of jail most of his life, usually for assault, don't antagonize, clean. Since the interview, where did he get his drugs? Dickie keeps asking about Anna, into cooking. JR has been living on the road, working whenever he can, handyman, and when he came to Basswood as a minor, after the mine closed, he was arrested for drug possession, staying at the Cove. Now that he's out, he didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps himself, trying to keep lean, but it's an ongoing process. From Midwest Michigan, took up smoking and trying to replace the habit with bad ones, hasn't worked. Justin Reynolds collects hubcaps, has a Winchester on his truck, used to live in his truck, rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how, still uses occasionally, loves camo. Isn't this, I swear this is the kid that we ran into at the pharmacy.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Bess finally left. Did you find anything at the fishing spot? Yes, you know where the Cove is? It's a little commune thing on the outskirts of town, not big to outsiders. Ooh, should we go by ourselves? Oh, no, we should bring Anna because she interviewed them. She should come, because at least that way, you know, it's not going to be like too bad. I need you to take me there. Let's go there. Okay. At least she's not like angry about it or anything. If I were him, I would take all those files, you know, just in case. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Now that we got more information, we finally realized what was happening. It's a drug ring that's happening in Basswood. But the problem is now is like, why would this be a reason to kill Nick over? Aside from the money, obviously, and who was that in the house? Again, my two suspects are still the pharmacist, Hugh, and the police officer, Declan. I'm leaning towards Declan because maybe it's too obvious that it is the pharmacist because he's new in town. I don't know, this is getting really weird. I'm glad that I saved Bug, but I'm kind of worried about her because, yeah, I think she might get into trouble because now that we told her, yeah, your dad's been murdered. I don't know if she's gonna take that lightly. I'm glad that we also kind of made amends with Anna, so that's like a good thing as well. Also, I guess I have a strong relationship with Joe, so that's good too. But we'll find out what happens next when we get to the Cove. Hopefully we'll get some answers, but I definitely think that kid we ran into at the pharmacy is the person we need to talk to, because he's the only one that I recognize from the images. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Twin Mirror, remember to leave a like, let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for more episodes of Twin Mirror. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!